guys. I know, you can't hear me at all because I am losing my voice and my throat hurts and I'm sick, I think. Or else it's just allergies. But yeah, I'm on the couch. That's my kitchen. We have, like, my dog's looking at me like, what? Ruffus? Ruffus? So he looks the other way. Anyways, so yeah, I just was gonna make an update vlog since I haven't vlogged in, like, ages. Yeah. Okay, so this really freaked me out. This was like 20 minutes ago. Anyways, so I was sitting here watching What Not to Wear. I was just sitting here and all of a sudden I just hear this knock, knock, knock really loud and I'm like, so I just kind of like got down and I was like, nobody can see me. And so I was like, so I was freaking out. And then I was like, trying to call my mom because they would not go away. They were just standing there and they'd go, knock, knock, knock. I didn't know who it was. I didn't know what was going on. That's my knee. I was like, what do I do? Because my mom wasn't answering and my dad was biking because he likes to bike, like ride his bike. Bicycle, not like vroom, vroom. Anyways, so I called my dad and it rang like twice and then it went to his voicemail. So I was like, really? Really? So it was just like, oh, ignore the call because I'm biking and I don't want to blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so then I texted him and I'm like, it's an emergency because by this time it was like 15 minutes going past and they were just, I was like, what do I do? So I went into the garage and I was calling like my mom, but she still wouldn't answer. And then I realized her phone was at home. Like she left it on the little counter right there. I was like, wow, I'm so smart. Because I was messing with it earlier. Anyways, and then, so I texted my dad and I said, it's an emergency. I was like, Dad, it's an emergency. And then I called him and he answered that time and he's like, what's going on? And I was like, okay, well, there's this person at the door and they won't stop knocking. They've been knocking for like 10 minutes and they're like pounding. And he's like, well, I don't think a bad guy would come to the front door and start knocking. I'm like, well, yeah, but maybe they would try to see if somebody's home or something. And then, so after about 20 minutes, I was sitting there and I was like, okay, he's right. Nobody would come to the front door, even though they might, like I said, to see if somebody's home. But anyways, so I went to the, because the front door is like back. Do you see that window right there? It's like right there. Like if you were looking past that wall, it'd be like right there. Anyways, so they can see the TV through the glass door. So I was like, and so yeah, and so I just went into the garage for like the time that they were knocking. So I came back and I sat down here and I was like, okay, I'll just watch What Not to Wear and I won't be disturbed. The squirrel just climbed up the tree. That was silly. Anyways, I don't want to talk anymore because my throat hurts. So I just sat down and I was watching What Not to Wear and I was like, okay, so then like 5 minutes later, I come out and my dad calls me and he's like, well, somebody has Fritz, our dog, and they were probably just trying to give him back. And I was like, facepalm. So I was like, wow. If I would have just, like, peeked my head out, then I would see little Fritz, and then the person would be like, excuse me, I've been standing here for, like, 20 minutes. Why didn't you come? Be like, I was asleep. I didn't hear it. Anyways, so, yeah, that's my little adventure. And nobody knows this, like my mom doesn't know this, but I had a Spanish test today, but we already had a pre-test and I got a 100 on it, so like, and he said it's going to be the same thing, but just like different a little bit, like the words will be different. I'm really cool, guys. Just kidding. Anyways, well, tell me what you want to see more of down below. And yeah, if you want to do, or if you want to see more like vlogs with this camera, my nails are chipping and I need to redo them. It looks like a brown or like a black right now, but it's Wet Cement by Wet n Wild, and it's really good. It's like it almost has like a purple tone to it. It's like a dark gray with like brownish and purple tones in it. Yeah, my nails are really gross because I went on a retreat and then we're all in like everywhere and we got our hands all dirty and I didn't like clean under my nails or whatever. But anyways, so yeah, I love you guys and hopefully you're feeling better than I do. And I'm just bored because I've been home for like a few hours by myself and I'm just watching TV. Anyways, so tell me how your day has been, and I'll see you guys later. Mwah.